Hi everybody and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm Gabby and today we're going to be talking all things beauty, makeup, you name it. I am going to be doing my makeup with you all and we're going to be chatting, and all the while I'm going to be testing new products, and I'm going to do one side of my face with some of the more known brand products, and then the other side of my face I'm going to stick to some drugstore. So we'll see what I have to work with. I just bought a couple new pieces of drugstore brand, but I've heard these were absolutely amazing and sometimes better than the brand name ones. So I'm really curious to see how well they hold up on your face and how well they blend with all the other products. So let's get started. Today we're going to be doing my makeup and we're going to be just reviewing different products and seeing how well they hold up on my skin. Of course, I always start out by moisturizing my skin, so let's get started. So the first thing I like to do obviously is pin my hair back in some way or another, and I just do a low pony. I know it's like very founding fathers, but that's the only thing that keeps my hair out of my face, and then plus some of these clips, obviously the makeup clips that everybody's like bragging about. So we're gonna go ahead and get started. So this is my skin. I have nothing on my face right now. I don't even have moisturizer on. So I'm gonna go ahead and apply moisturizer, and then we're gonna get right into the video, chatting about some different things I'm really excited to use some of these products. So I can't wait to show you guys what I got. So to start, I want to pull out, I'm going to be using, for my moisturizer, I'm using the Tatcha Indigo Cream. I don't know why it's like being weird. Teehee. And I've been using the brand Tatcha, their skincare line, for probably about probably a year and a half, close to 2 years now. And I love their skincare line. I'll probably never go to anything else, but I have to say, I've already said this in a couple of my videos, their water cream moisturizer is a little light for this season. My skin tends to get a little more dry and I need a little extra something. So I got the Tatcha Indigo Cream, I think. So I'm just gonna take a very little bit because I'm gonna wash my face tonight anyways, so I just figured I don't want to waste the product, but I do need to moisturize before I put makeup on my skin, just because I really believe that's like the first step when it comes to makeup, is putting on moisturizer, or else you're just basically putting makeup on a really dry canvas and you don't want to look cracked or old or aged. So that's what I do. Okay, so I'm gonna do one side of my face with one primer and one side of my face with another primer. So this side of my face, oopsie daisies, I'm gonna be using the Hangover by Too Faced. This is a very loved, very popular primer, and this is something that a lot of the beauty gurus use. They use the Too Faced Hangover Primer. It retails for $34 at Ulta.com. And on this side of my face, I'm going to be using the e.l.f. Putty Primer. Also bought at Ulta, but this was $8. So they're different like applications, so I'll show you in a minute. This one's a putty and then this one is like a cream, but they both do the same thing. They just go on differently. So I'm going to go ahead and try them out. I'm going to put them on different sides of my face and we're going to see if we can tell a difference. I just got this, so it's my first time using it. So this is what the e.l.f. looks like. Oh, I just twisted it. Yep. And when you open it, no fragrance. So that's actually nice. I don't like any fragrance in my products. I think it adds just extra crap we clearly don't need. Oh, wow. I just scraped it off like it was clay, and you only need a little bit. That looks so nice, and it came off so smooth. This reminds me of the silk canvas from Tatcha, which is like $60. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna use my hands for this. I think applying primer is very important. I think I probably put too much on. And so I don't really want to use anything yet. I think I really want to just press it into my skin. And applying primer really gets your skin ready for foundation. Wow, this went on so smooth. I love that. And then on this side of my face, I'm going to be using the Hangover. Again, this is one of the most beloved, products. And this one's a lot of a more liquidy formula, so it probably spreads nicer. But essentially they both do the same thing. I do need a little bit more. It's a little dry up top, so I do want to make sure I get everything. Okay, there we go, sis. Off the bat, I'm just gonna say, oh, I have a little piece of dry formula. Okay, so off the bat, I'm gonna say, visually, can't really tell yet, but I will add, this one felt a heck of a lot better going on. This side just feels so much more smooth and like ready for makeup. It feels like it's just like a nice gloss, and this still feels kind of sticky. Okay, so for my foundation, I'm not comparing two different foundations. This is because I want to see how well the makeup holds with each of the products I'm using. So yeah, and I'm going to be testing out two different methods of applying this. This is also something I wanted to talk about in my video. I bought Real Technique beauty blenders or beauty sponges because I need new ones. This is my old one. I mean, it's just a little dirty and I just get kind of lazy when I wash them. So I'd rather just buy a new set. That's really just my own choice. And this is a beauty blender, like the Beauty Blender brand. I have to say, and I don't want this to be like an unpopular opinion because I don't really know, but I'm not a big fan of the Beauty Blender. I feel like it absorbs more of the makeup than it actually goes on your face. So I was like, not really a big fan. Then I found the Real Technique Beauty Blender, and this one is great. And this is kind of like a dupe of a lot of the high-end beauty sponges that some of the makeup artists and makeup gurus create. And I just feel like this one doesn't absorb as much. I mean, clearly at some line they're gonna get stained and absorb some makeup, but I just feel like the beauty blenders really absorb. The Beauty Blender goes for a retail price of just one of them, $16. $16 for a sponge, essentially. Now, I have no beef with Beauty Blender. I really like the concept, and they came out with the whole idea of beauty sponges. But for $16, this cost me, I think, $6, and I got two of them. And in my opinion, I think they work a lot better than the Beauty Blender brand. Now, you have to let me know what you guys think. Am I maybe using it wrong? Am I not applying it correctly? Maybe am I not wetting it the right way? I don't know. I think I am because I've done a lot of makeup and I watch a lot of videos. I just think that for $16, a sponge is really not worth it at this point in my life. I'd much rather spend money on the Real Techniques, which I know a ton of my friends use these ones, and they're very effective. They last, they hold up. And not to mention, you get two of them for half the price of just one. So I love that, a little add-on in this video. But I'm going to go ahead and apply some foundation to my skin. I'm using the Lorac, I'm not really sure how you pronounce it, Perfection Foundation. And this is in the shade Light Medium. And I'm going to go ahead and apply that to my skin. I'm going to also do two different things. I am going to be using the silicone beauty blender. I think this is a great idea. I've always seen these and I've never used this. This is my first time using it, but it doesn't absorb any of your makeup, so it has to be effective. Wow, this is really nice. And for less than $4, you really can't beat this. Now, on one side, it's a sponge. So it says on the back, and this is the Ulta brand one you can buy. They do have like name brand, like silicone ones, but I think that's just not necessary for me to try it. This was, again, less than $4, so definitely worth it in my opinion, especially if I like it. It's not made with natural rubber latex. It's hypoallergenic. You use the silicone to spread your makeup, and this way it does not absorb it and it's not wasted. And you use your sponge side to blend it, and you can actually just use a little dab, and I guess it's designed so it doesn't really absorb a lot. So I like that. So we're gonna go ahead and try out one side of my face with the silicone blender and one side of my face with our Real Techniques typical beauty sponge, beauty blender, whatever you want to call this guy. There we go. Just a little bit of that. Have to remember that I am... Ooh. Okay, so I do see some of my pores, so I'm a little concerned. This is a really nice blend. Oh, wow, yes. Hello. Okay. The good thing about the blender is like a sponge is you can really press it into your skin and really work it into the areas you want to work with. But the bad thing is it absorbs so much, you guys. The glow is so nice on my side of my face right now. Wow. You guys. Okay, here we go. So here's the Real Techniques. I told you guys it absorbs so much. So we're going to go ahead and the other side of my face, and we're going to apply the silicone. And I think we just start on this side. Right? Yes? No? Maybe so? We'll see how well this works. I hope this changes my... Okay, this is so much weirder. I feel like I'm getting a lot more product, you guys. I applied, if not less, on this side of my face. Oh, wow. Okay, this is really interesting to me because there's a lot coming off on this. Like, you don't need to even use half the amount. And I'm even going to try to blend with this side. Do you guys see this? I literally put less on this side and it's like, I can't even, I put too much. Oh my gosh, I can't. That's crazy. And there's still some on the, wow. That's how much beauty, that is how much foundation you're wasting when you use these sponges. Oh my God. Okay, so now I'm going to flip it and use the sponge side. This sponge part isn't really doing it for me. I'm not going to lie. It's very hard to press in. It's not really blending a lot. I'm really trying to bounce this into my skin. Silicone. And this is the side with the regular sponge. All right, now we're gonna go in with, and it's probably, I want to add, it's probably a lot easier to clean this than it is the actual blender. I don't know. Now we're gonna go in with our concealer. Usually I would use the Shape Tape, but today I don't have that. I know, sigh. I left it at my school by accident, so we're going to be working with one concealer, even though I was supposed to do a brand name side and a non-brand name side. So, but the concealer I am using is very good. I've been using this concealer for about a year now. It's one of my favorites. I use it over the Shape Tape one. So if that tells you anything, I think it's really great. This is the brand Revolution, and the Shape Tape is anywhere from $20 to $30, I believe, and the Revolution concealer goes for $7 at Ulta. Cannot beat this. I use this as just a light coverage some days if I'm out on campus and I feel like wearing a little bit of makeup, but I also use it as a concealer. So let's go ahead and conceal these babies. And again, I'm going to be using the blender and the silicone. So I'm going to go ahead, and I love how also the Revolution has a nice thick head on it. It just makes it so much easier for blending and applying. I just always love that touch. So you just go ahead and you can add it to basically anywhere you want to conceal. I really just do the bottom of my chin, under my eyes, clearly. And I also do a little bit of contouring on my nose area. But I do love the Revolution. $7. I just don't think you can beat that price. Anyways, I'm going to go ahead and try to blend it out with the silicone side and see how it holds up and also how well it blends. Like, wow. Okay, honey. And then I'm going to go ahead in with just the regular beauty sponge on this side. Oh wait, I'm going to say this. I think this beauty blender did a lot of a better job on this side of my skin than the silicone did on this side, but I really can't tell the difference. I just think as in terms of effective blending, I think this one was a lot faster. But again, I think it's because it picks up most of the makeup, because I can tell that this side isn't as covered as it is on this side. Not bad. Now we're going to go ahead and set this. So on this side of my face, I'm going to be setting with the Laura Mercier Loose Setting Powder. And on this side of my face, I'm going to be setting with the e.l.f. Finish HD Powder. Okay, so the Laura Mercier retails for $39, and this is it. Very loved product as well for a setting powder. And the e.l.f. Finishing Setting Powder retails for $6. So this is a huge difference in price we're talking. So we're going to go ahead and see just how good she works. So here she is. I'm going to go ahead and open her up. Ooh. It should have came with something on the bottom, right? Okay, that's weird. So now we're just going to go ahead and I'm going to take a little bit of, okay, let's see how that taps off. Oh, wow. Okay, so this is really loose. I'm just going to go ahead and set my, wow, this like looks like crazy. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and set this area on my skin, on my face. Wow, I really like that. Okay, do you guys see? Wow. Hello. Okay. All right, she's on. I don't like how the product is really messy for a stick powder. It doesn't really have a lot of room for catching the makeup, so just don't want to wear anything black because she is a lot. Let's try the Laura Mercier. I know this one's messy as well, but at least it gives you a little bit of some room for catching that dust. I know this is gonna have a nice catch. Let's see. Yeah, you guys can even see how much that is as far as catching the dropping off. So here we have it again. I keep gravitating to this side of my face now. I don't know who wins that. It's so close, you guys. Look at that. For that much money, I don't really think you notice that much big of a difference. I don't know. I really don't think you can notice the difference. Oh, now I'm going to go ahead and contour. And on one side of my face, I'm going to be using the Hoola Light. And I'm going to be using that on this side of my face. And on the other side of my face, I'm going to be using, I left my thing at school. I left all my makeup I need at school. I'm so mad. I was going to use the NYX or the NYX two-way blend stick, the contour stick, but I don't have it with me, which I could have sworn it was in here, but I guess it just, nothing comes with me. I guess it just says, I don't want to be on a video, so it falls out of my bag. Okay, tee-hee to you. So that is all I wanted to compare as far as sides of makeup. We're just going to finish the face like I normally would, and we're just going to chat. So I really wanted to try out the e.l.f. Finish HD Powder. I really wanted to try out the e.l.f. Poreless Purity Primer. And I really wanted to try out the differences between the silicone versus the beauty sponge. And I think I've done a pretty good job of reviewing both of those products as far as comparing them to higher name brands. But as of right now, I don't have anything else I really want to review. So we can just chat and finish the rest of my makeup because I'm going to do the whole face for you all. But let's just go ahead and see what I'm going to do next. So next I'm going in with a contour. And I'm using the Hoola Light by Benefit. Here she is. And I'm just going to go ahead and contour with this powder. You could use a stick or a cream, but I like to use a light because my skin's really fair. And I really want to be able to blend this like really nicely. Okay, we'll do the other side. This doesn't really match. And after that, it looks really good so far. And then I'm going to go ahead and a little bit more up on above here. That's a little bit much, but okay. Beauty takes a lot of blending. Must see why they call it a beauty blender. Oh my god, I'm so corny. Okay. And looks pretty good. Now I'm going to go ahead in with some blush. And I'm using the Too Faced Sweetheart blush. I use this in all my videos. I just love it. Ooh, I love this little peachy blush. And it actually has like a little bit of bronzer and highlighter in it. But I just focus on the center because I don't really want to add any more bronzer to my skin. I just like to add a little bit of a rosy cheek. But now my skin looks really even and really, really good as of right now. Like, hello, how are you? I can open it. Gorgeous. Hello, how are you? Okay. All right. So I'm probably going to go in with some Morphe colors today. I'm kind of feeling a little bit of an exaggerated look. Like, these colors look really good. This is the Bronze Mocha Palette 25B. Anybody was wondering, go ahead. I'm going to be using, let's see, this one. This color right here. That is so dark. Okay. Okay. Okay, hi. I love that. You guys, this works so good. Ooh, mocha sis who? Okay. That looks so good. Lorac, I'm going to use the Lust color. I use this one literally for everything. And I'm going to go take it out and under, out and under. And last but not least, honey, well, not last, but on my eyes, last but not least, I'm going to do a little bit of a glitter up here. And I just like to use my finger because I like to see how it's gonna spread. And just place that in the center and drag it up and blend it with your ring finger. Ooh, that looks so good. Some light little flick. Nice blend. Looks so good. The Lorac Pro and Fiber. I just love Lorac's products. Clearly I've used like 3 or 4 of their products, but their mascara brush is like the perfect size and it just does the most amazing job. Like, hello, now bad bitch. If you didn't already know, it is Sagittarius season, so that's probably why sis is coming out a little extra this time. that is just like the perfect natural mascara look. But I like to add on to that, and I'm gonna do a little bit of the They're Real by Benefit. Ooh, okay, let's see how this works. I'm just gonna darken them up a little bit more. And there you have it, almost done. Just my eyebrows need to get done, and maybe something on my lips. But this is a bad bish season. Okay. Where all my Sages at? Coming for you. Okay, now I'm going to work on my eyebrows. But before I do that, my lips feel a little bit dry. So I'm going to show y'all what I use for my lips. So I did a little bit of research, and I really wanted to buy the Kylie Cosmetics lip mask. And I was like, how much is this? And I saw that it was expensive. And I was like, you don't really get quite a lot of product. I said, let me see what the ingredients were. So I wrote them down, like the big key points of ingredients. Come to find an exact product that's basically a dupe, basically. And it is Ulta brand, which I think is absolutely insane. It's Ulta brand. It is called Pout Perfector. I'm going to go ahead and show you guys what I've been using. This is it. It is 2 or if not 3 times the size of Kylie's lip mask. And this runs at $12. So good. And it works so nice. Just because I want to show you guys what this can look like if you just want to wear it in the daytime as well. Like, I can't make this up. This works so good. And it's just a lip gloss, and it's really a lip sleeping mask, but it just does wonders for your lips, and you can wear this underneath like a lipstick or another lip gloss. It's just so hydrating, and especially like now the seasons are changing and it's so cold, my lips get so dry so fast. So this is like a blessing for my lips, like you guys can just see. But now I'm going to do, last but not least, I'm going to do my eyebrows for y'all. I'm not going to do anything else on my lips. So I just kind of love this natural look going on right now with the lip gloss. But if I did do a lip, I would do some light pink or nude lip liner with some lipstick or like a tinted lip gloss. And that's really all I would do for my lips. But because I'm not really doing anything and I just kind of did this video, I'm just going to do my eyebrows and we're going to call it a day. So let's go ahead and I'll show you guys how I do my eyebrows. Let's get started. I do the Anastasia. This is their Dip Brow. This is quite pricey, but it does last a very long time. So there's that. And I'm just going to go ahead and shape the brows, see how they're doing today. And they're doing pretty good. Everything's doing pretty good. And then I'm going to go ahead and do my eyebrows. And you only need a very little bit. I don't know if you can see. Like there's barely anything on there. And you kind of fill it in a little bit. Now everyone's preferences are different. I like a very natural brow. Okay, but this is basically all I do, and then I'll just brow gel them. I know I showed them that before, but I forgot. Teehee, part 2. I'm gonna go ahead and do a little brow gel. And I also just want to add, I saw somebody talking the other day about Glossier's lip balm. I want to say if anybody watching this wants Glossier lip balm or is unsure about their products, let me know, because I bought quite a lot from Glossier. I will make a video about Glossier products, their lip balm, which is called their balm.com. I will do a review on their moisturizer, what else did I buy from them? Their tinted moisturizer, their Boy Brow. And I think that's all I reviewed for them. I'm trying to think of what else I did for them. Nothing else. I do love Glossier, so if you're like, oh, is it worth it? I don't know. We'll have to wait for a video for that one. And that's all I have for you all today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm kind of just discussing, talking, and chatting about different makeups. I feel like a lot of brands rip you off with their products because they can, because their marketing is really smart and their packaging is really pretty. And I'm a sucker for that as well. But if you are trying to look blinging on a budget, there are products out there that work, if not better than the high-end brands. I just wanted to share a couple of my finds and hope you can as well. That's all I have for you guys. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so already. And I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye-bye.